All right, hopefully this one works. I did a audio test before I started recording. I apologize. It looks like I don't have my poop in a group, so sorry about all the complications about getting this video to you. Just gonna go through this with you. So in order to sell, in order to work with the insurance, you have to get two types of licensing. There's property and casualty, and then there's life and health. So you have to get you have to go through a pre-licensing course and take a pre-licensing exam for both of these. Then what you do is you go in and you take your state exam for both of them. So right now I am in my pre-licensing course for property and casualty. Then I'm going to go take the state exam. Then I'm going to go into the life and health pre-licensing course, and then take the state exam for that. You can take both pre-licensing courses and then take your state exams in the same day. My brain is just, I work better at taking the information in and then applying it and then going back and getting more and then applying that. So that's just kind of my game plan. There's a couple of different pre-licensing courses that you can go through. The first one is Uncle Bill, and this was highly recommended by a lot of different agents. I didn't go with this one at first because he has a lot of in-person live classes down in the Metro Detroit area. He also has like Zoom classes you can attend, but it's during certain times of the day and you have to attend it. I can't take time off of work for that. But he also has self-study packages for each one of the licensings that you need. So you can do self-study property and casualty, self-study for L&H. You can buy one of those, and then you can also buy videos that go with it, but the videos are not enough to be certified. So you can buy the videos for P&C and then do the self-study for P&C. Same for L&H. I chose to go with Kaplan at first. This is the course I'm taking right now for P&C, property and casualty. And the package that I bought was essential. I did not go any higher than that. I priced it out. The essential was $189. The Uncle Bill with the self-study and the videos, it was like $180 or around there. So really comparable. I chose to go through Kaplan at first just because it seemed a little bit more flexible with my time frame. I am putting in the bare minimum on this. I need to kick it up a little more, but with our housing situation and David working as much as he has, I haven't been able to put forth as much time as I want. There are 20, this is my dashboard. What you do for Kaplan is you download this PDF. This is like your manual, your textbook, and you read a little section. You go through all the units. There's 20 units. You read a little bit, and then it gives you a mini quiz on it, right here, the quick quiz. And then you read another section within that unit. There's another little quick quiz. I can find it. Quick quiz. Oh no, that's not the quick quiz. I'm sorry. Okay, right here, quick quiz. And then at the end of each unit, there's a little test that you can take for yourself, a cram sheet, and then a unit quiz. Now, also, when you're done taking those unit quizzes, you can go to the Quick Bank. You can take a custom quiz, and then you've got checkpoint quizzes. They also have videos for you for each area as well. So I watch the videos and then read a little bit and do the quick quiz. So that's just kind of how this is set up. But that's just Kaplan. So for licensing, you can do either one of those. I think I'm going to do Life and Health with Uncle Bill just because I'm going to see which one's better and then have David take the opposite. So far I like Kaplan. It's really text heavy. The state exam is here as well. Here's information to take the state exam. Now, I am offering to reimburse you for all of these things. It's about $180, like I said, per pre-licensing course. So you're looking at $360 for the pre-licensing courses. And then the state exams are like $30 or $40. They're not bad. But I really need someone to be licensed. So if you are willing to do this, you go through everything. When you're all done, I will totally reimburse you all of your costs to get licensed because I need someone really bad to open this up. So, if you go through it and, you want to pursue it, I will reimburse you that. let's get down to what the products are and what those, what the compensation looks like. So the products we're going to be selling, I want to get to, sorry, I should have had this tab open here. We're going to be selling Mimic Insurance, and pull this up. Mimic is a educator-based property and casualty insurance company. So you can sell auto, home, other products like umbrella, life insurance. There's like RV insurance, things like that, boat insurance. What I like about BMIC as an educator is they do a lot of grant stuff. If this would work. Why my internet's not working. They do a lot of grant programs for educators, and educators can write grants to get funding for different things. They have a lot of professional support for faculty and staff. Then one of the things that we get to do is we get to market to that demographic. So there's a lot of opportunities for us to go into schools, go into classrooms, do fundraisers. I know that I was talking to my mentor, and she told me that there was an agent that she had once that did a back to school event where out of her marketing funds, she had all like a food truck, and she had a hair dresser and a barber come in and provide free haircuts for kids, gave out backpacks, and had this big like carnival event style type thing for students coming back to school. You can go into the buildings and do things. There's just a lot of help when it comes to supporting educators, and also if a health facility is counted as a teaching hospital, if you work at a teaching hospital, you also qualify for Mimic Home and Auto. So like my cousin Liz, she was an RN down at Wayne State. That's a teaching hospital, so she qualified for that to get Mimic. I'll let you play around on this website to look at stuff. But also with Mimic, I was really concerned because I said to my mentor, that's a really small niche if I'm marketing to just educators, but I can market to technically anyone I want that contacts us for a policy. If they don't qualify for Mimic, we can also sell them or quote them through AAA. And I thought AAA was just like roadside assistance, and it's not. You can do so much more in AAA. You can do home, auto, they have credit cards, lots of different opportunities that anyone, like if you get Joe Schmo off the street calling you for a home policy and you don't qualify for Mimic, you can write them under AAA. So you're not pigeonholed to one specific group of people. So another thing is the Mimic and the AAA. This is just kind of a combination of the two partnerships. That's like a AAA membership for roadside assistance. I also wanted to pull up, I just had a phone call with my mentor on Friday, and I said, what other services can I sell? Well, who else can I market to? And she gave me a lot of different companies that we have access to write policies for. And these are just some quick notes that I have written down, or that I typed up, so it's not like a formal list. I was just jotting it down as she was talking over the phone. So we can sell Progressive, Foremost, which is like mobile homes and RVs, Haggerty, classic cars. We can sell umbrella and liability policies under RLI. This is a huge, I really want to start getting into liabilities. That seems like a really huge area to market to for policies. We can write policies for a company called American Mod for manufactured homes, Travelers Insurance, we can do commercials. We still have access to this Grand General, which is like weird stuff that you can't necessarily write to certain companies, but you can fit into weird policies elsewhere. And then also they're looking at getting Hartford for commercials. So you can sell all of these things. You can sell policies for all of these things and life insurance too. So definitely some awesome opportunities there. We're not stuck with just Mimic. I'm going to go back to my thing here. Okay, so what that looks like for compensation. So now that you can look at what we can sell, this is a screenshot of some information that I was given. And it's very general. So please know that this is very general. I'm being very transparent. I'm still learning this as I go. So if you have questions, please don't be afraid to ask. But I'm really trying to learn it as I go, and I can't make any promises. I'm giving you an idea. So this is from an agent's perspective. So if you sold a month, every month for a year, okay, 14 auto policies, and that's not a household, that's per unit. So like, husband and wife, that'd be 2 units. If you sold 14 auto policies a month, okay, 7 home policies, 5 AAA memberships, and 1 credit card for AAA. That doesn't include all these other things that you can write policies for. But if you'd sold just those things every month for a year at a average hourly wage of $13 an hour, you get 5% commission on all new business. So that's on these policies that you would sell. Okay. Here's your payroll taxes and everything. You would come out making $45,980. Okay. That would be working every day, 40 hours a week at that $13 an hour and just selling those policies. And that's a projected amount. When I talk to other agents in the area, full-time agents, depending on how, aggressive they are in the market, you could go anywhere from $50,000 to $75,000. That's what I'm told is being quoted at for the average wage for an agent in Northern Michigan. So this is obviously on the lower end, but if you're looking at something more part-time, this is kind of where you're looking at. And again, I don't need you to work full-time. I might get a quote and say, hey, Caitlin, do you want to write this policy for me? Or, I might get a call saying, oh, I'm going to send you over to her, and you can write the policy later on. Totally up to you. But if this is something that you're like, okay, I want to get licensed for, but I don't want to sell it just yet, I still need a licensed agent to open up my business. So if this is something, cause I need to have you licensed by like April-ish at the latest. What that would do is that would give me April or May. That would say, okay, let me get everything going up and running. And then let's say come September, you're like, okay, I kind of want to try this out now. Totally something you can try out. Or if you're like, I want to start right off the get-go, totally up to you. But I appreciate your flexibilities. I'm still learning all of this as I go. I'm running out of time here. I only get 15 minutes per podcast or per Screencastify. Let's see here. Looking at your professional development. So these are some podcasts that I listen to and I thoroughly enjoy. This is called The Business of Insurance. I have been going through these podcasts frequently, really, really like them. Something you should totally check out. Books. I am going to start reading a lot more books. I've got a couple already. But one thing I want to let all the potential agents know is that I'm willing to offer to buy a new book every quarter for you that's in the realm of professional development and growth. And like, you're like, hey, I really want to read this book. I'll buy it for you and give you a coffee shop gift card so you can read and grow professionally. So every 3 or 4 months, I'd be happy to do that. Last but not least, I don't know about you. I know very minimal about Excel. I know the basics, but I want to sharpen up my skills. So once I get done with my licensing, I'm going to be taking some Excel classes. There's so many you can find online just by Googling. So I feel that's going to help me in this business. So that's about it. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. My independent agency is called My Trust. This is my logo that I have. I'm trying to get this going quickly here because I apologize about the delay getting it to you. If you have any questions, please understand I'm still learning this, but definitely would love you. I need you. I need people. So if you're willing to, start down this venture, I'd really appreciate it. All right. Sounds great. Take care.